Hi, I'm Kristen. I'm an empty nest mom of two, and I am also a guide through the empty nest years. So, when my daughter left for college, she's my youngest, I was broken wide open, to be totally honest with you. And where it hit the most was in my sense of identity and my meaning and my purpose. I just felt so untethered and disoriented and overwhelmed. And it sent me on this path of reading books and looking things up on Google. And anyway, I read this book, which led me to my coach, who's still my coach today. And she's been instrumental in helping me get through the most challenging parts of empty nesting. And so I just want to ask you, what is your relationship with asking for help? Because I know for myself, and I have seen it with clients, that asking for help can be hard and it can feel foreign, especially after so many years of being the helper, right? But with coaching, what I've learned, and I'll be honest and say that I didn't even know what coaching was until I found a coach. But what coaching is asking those really deep, insightful questions, being curious, following you in the conversation rather than having prescriptive questions that we ask, and being really attuned to not just what you're saying, but what you're not saying. So like your energy shift or that tightness in your throat, or maybe you're looking up or down, and then helping you come to those ahas. That process opens you up to those aha moments, and then moving forward with small actionable steps that are attainable with built-in accountability, whether it's me or someone else. And I love the metaphor of a bottle, where we're stuck in the bottle and we can't read the label because we're corked inside the bottle. And coaching is what helps you uncork the bottle and be able to read the label. Those aha moments are what's on the label. So that's the great part about coaching, is that it helps us move forward from stuck or disoriented or overwhelmed. And there are a lot of coaches out there, I know that. And what makes me different is that I am walking this path either ahead of you, alongside of you, and I share vulnerably my experiences as a coach in my writing on social media, etc. I don't introduce my experience to coaching. That's not how it works. But I understand, I have compassion for what you're going through. It's not easy. There's so many things that can come up. I am certified through the International Coaching Federation, which is the gold standard for coaching, and I'm also certified in applied positive psychology. And what is that? So that is not a happyology. What it is the science of well-being, and there's so many evidence-based tools that when someone gets stuck in a session where we've kind of reached our capacity, I offer, and of course the client can say whether she wants it or she doesn't, but I offer tools and techniques that were instrumental in helping me at this stage of life. In addition to that, I'm an empath by nature, so that attunement, that deep listening, that noticing that shift in you, that really helps make a coaching session more fruitful, if for lack of better words. That comes naturally to me as an empath. And then the other part of it is there's a lot of stuff that comes up at this stage, and one of them being that our parents are aging and we may need to start taking care of them. We may experience loss. And unfortunately, I've been through that twice. And so I really do understand and feel and know what that path looks like. And so if there's anything that I've said here today that resonates with you, that you feel this small yes in you, there's a curiosity, I invite you to book a free 30-minute call with me just to get to know each other, to learn more about what you're going through, and for me to help you with ideas of how to move forward, whether it's with me or someone or something else. And there's a link in my bio. And I just want you to know that you are not alone, that this is beautifully messy, is how I like to describe it. And it's also one of the most beautiful, I use the word beautiful again, but it really is our time to become and to grow as much as it is for our kids. So hang in there, take care. And if there's anything I can do to be there for you, just know there's all these different ways to reach out to get help. Thank you for listening.